Imagine walking into a school where the laughter of children once echoed through the hallways, only to find silence. Empty desks, vacant classrooms, a playground with no one to play. This may sound like something out of Children of Men, but it's happening right here, right now. This is quite reality unfolding in many parts of Taiwan and in countries around the world. We are living through a demographic crisis that no one seems to be talking about loudly enough. The birth rate is falling, and in places like Taiwan, it's falling faster than anywhere else on Earth. According to Taiwan's National Development Council, the country has one of the world's lowest fertility rates, hovering around 0.87 children per woman in 2023. That's far below the replacement rate of 2.1. The decline isn't just about numbers on a chart. It has real, painful consequences. And one of the most visible victims of this crisis? Our schools. In rural and even some urban areas in Taiwan, elementary and secondary schools are being forced to shut down or merge due to lack of students. School staffs are being transferred or let go. Vibrant learning communities are fading. And the saddest part, once a school closes, it rarely reopens. These closures don't just affect teachers and students, they impact the entire community. Schools are the heart of towns. They connect generations. They foster social bonds. When a school shuts down, the piece of the community's soul disappears. Let's be clear. This is not just a rural problem. Urban schools are beginning to feel the pinch too. With smaller class sizes and fewer enrollments, that might sound like a dream for individualized learning. But it's also putting pressure on school budgets, increasing teachers' workload, and making it difficult to maintain extracurricular programs. Fewer students means fewer resources, which leads to fewer opportunities and leads to a less dynamic, less engaging learning environment. It's a quite downward spiral. So, what's fueling this? The high cost of living, the burden of education, housing challenges, work life imbalances, and perhaps most of all, a growing fear that raising children is simply too difficult or expensive. So, here's the question: do we just accept this fate? Let our schools slowly vanish one by one? Or we can reimagine what schools means in a changing world. What if instead of shutting down schools, we reimagine what they could be? First, we must repurpose under-enrolled schools as multi-age learning hubs, where children from different age groups learn together in creative and collaborative ways. These models is already working in countries like Finland and Canada. Second, let's integrate community services into schools, turning them into local centers for families with daycare, after-school programs, parenting workshops, and support service all under one roof. Make school a place where life begins, not ends. Third, the government and local communities must invest in policies that supports families, better parental leave, affordable housing near schools, flexible working hours, and subsidies not just for having children, but for raising them as well. And finally, let's value our educators. When teachers are empowered and supported, schools thrive. If we want schools to stay open, we must treat education as the heart of our society, not a casualty of low numbers. The classroom may be growing quieter, but we do not have to let them go silent. This isn't just about saving buildings. This is about saving the future of our children and the soul of our communities. Let's not wait until it's too late. Let's start now. Let's make our school not just a place for learning, but a place of hope, family, and resilience. Because when a school remains open, the future continues to grow. Thank you.